Have you ever felt it? An overwhelming feeling where you have so much desire to do something, so much inspiration and creativity inside of you, but no matter how much you want to, you just can't bring yourself to start.
I personally have been going through this feeling for about almost 2 months already, and it's been complete paralysis for me. I haven't been able to do anything because I'm so overwhelmed. And one of those reasons is because I have been seeing all these amazing creators. And although I thought it was inspiring, and it is inspiring, I feel like a part of me started comparing my beginner stages to their pro stage. And I just entered into a state of paralysis. Haven't been able to move. And I think this has been the theme of this year because I feel like I've been holding myself back the entire year and doing what is comfortable instead of just giving myself the opportunity to dive into something new and something that I really love.
I consider myself a creator. And by creator, I mean that I enjoy exploring life and expressing different aspects of myself that feel connected to the unique corners of existence that I discover along the way. But there is a huge gap between that desire to express the beauty and magnificence of life and actually doing something about it. And I find that moment of execution to be absolutely paralyzing. The more desire I have to do something, the more I feel pulled to do something else, anything else. And Steven Pressfield was able to come up with a name for this phenomenon. He called it resistance. Resistance in my life is subtle, but powerful. Because when I have the urge to express myself, I see the limitless potential in what that expression could be. But often I only have a certain set of skills that I've acquired so far. And what I want to do isn't the same as what I can do. So suddenly, doing nothing seems far better than creating a mediocre version of what I have in mind. But the thing is that mediocrity is part of the process of getting to where I want to be. When I was younger, I believed that some people had won the creative jackpot and were blessed with more gifts than me. But when I started looking deeper into the lives of artists that I admire, or people who have really succeeded in their crafts, I saw the truth. Practice. So much practice. Because no one is born a master. Everyone has to start somewhere. But it takes a lot of courage to accept our role as a beginner. It's easy to forget that when we see someone at the height of their craft, though. It's easy to overlook the messy, difficult beginning of someone's journey and only see the magnificent 10,000 plus hours journey of mastery.
Now that I'm 30, I can look back into my life and see the many times that I have told myself that it was too late for me, that I was too old, whatever narratives I gave myself in my mind. And the truth is that time is always passing. So with every birthday, I get reminded that I could have started 1 year ago and I would have been a lot better. But there have been so many times where I don't give myself that opportunity to do things that I really have a big desire to do, things that I love. And, I really do want to enter this new year looking back and saying, damn, I took a chance on myself. I allowed myself to be a beginner. And now I am so much better because 1 year ago, I gave myself the chance to be freaking bad at something.
If I am to live a creative life, I have to give myself the permission to be creative and to have fun, but also to suck very bad at it. Because I can always try something new, finish it, and look back at it knowing that, okay, maybe that didn't really turn out exactly how I wanted or expected, but at least I tried and finished. At least I gained experience, and instead of being completely outside of my learning curve, I am now in it, accepting my role as a beginner and one step closer than I was before. And the beauty of it is that, like everything in life, my role as a beginner will one day come to an end, because hopefully I'll have chosen to keep going despite my limitations. My small but consistent choices will amount to progress and refinement of my craft. It truly takes a lot of courage to start, because you have to defy the fear of being bad at something. But what's the worst that can happen? That you learn that you have more to learn? You don't have to pretend that this is the greatest masterpiece ever created. But you also have to know that you are not bound or defined by any of your creations, because you are multifaceted and ever-changing.
In all honesty, I made this video basically for myself, but also for anyone out there that hasn't given themselves the permission to be a beginner. This video was a permission slip for myself to be bad at this. I want to embark in filming. I do admire a lot of those awesome YouTubers and filmmakers out there. And it all starts here. So I hope that you can give yourself that permission too, to fail, to stumble, but at least to try. Because I know 100% that our future self is gonna look back and thank us that we took this chance on ourselves.
And who knows? Maybe one day you'll find yourself among the great ones that you admire.